Next we have to check another functional group by using this compound. First neutral compound or carbonyl compounds are checked. For this we have to take small amount of the compound in this test tube to this few drops of 2,4-DNP. 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine is added and this is placed in the water bath, hot water bath. After few minutes we have to take the compound to this cool the test tube and then add few drops of water. It forms a solid precipitate like this. It indicates the presence of carbonyl compounds, may be aldehydes or ketones. To form a precipitate like this, indicate the presence of aldehydes or ketone, we have to check aldehyde present or ketone is present. For that we have to add small amount of the Skipp's reagent. We have to take a small amount of compound in this test tube to this Skipp's reagent is added. Skipp's reagent is added. Pink color disappears. Disappearance of pink color disappears. Indicate the presence of aldehyde. Ketone. Ketone is present. For example, we are taking an aldehyde, it forms a fully pink color. Pink color is formed in the full form. Then it is indicate the presence of ketones. Next, identification of ketone by doing small amount of the compound is taken in a test tube to this sodium bisulfate is added. Sodium bisulfate is added, forms a small amount of the in this small amount of 2,4-DNP is added. So it forms a color like yellow, but we are taking a compound and to this add 2,4-DNP, white crystalline precipitate is added. White crystalline precipitate is formed. Here forms a white precipitate. Indicate the presence of ketone. And next is test sodium nitroprusside test. To this small amount of compound is taken in a test tube. Small amount of sodium nitroprusside. Sodium nitroprusside is added. Sodium nitroprusside is added and few drops of NaOH. Few drops of NaOH is also added. Forms a wine red color. Wine red color is formed. It dissolves, forms a wine red color, indicate the presence of ketones. These are all the ketone tests, and we are also doing Fehling's and Benedict's test. It forms the absence of Fehling and Benedict's, indicate the presence of ketones. It forms a wine red color, indicate the presence of ketones. These are all confirmatory tests, and last test for ketones is iodoform test. Few drops of compound is taken in a test tube. To this few drops of water is added, forms a oily layer, and to this solution we are adding alcohol. That is ethyl alcohol is added. It forms a few drops of compound is taken in a test tube. To this, few drops of water and ethanol is added, and in another test tube we have to take iodine in NaOH. This solution is added to this test tube, and it forms a yellow coloration is formed. It indicates the presence of aromatic ketone. This is the iodoform test. Whereas we are giving the methyl ketone, it forms an yellow precipitate. Whereas we are giving aromatic ketone, forms an yellow precipitate like this. Yellow coloration is observed. No, yellow precipitate is observed, indicate the presence of aromatic ketone, whereas it forms an yellow precipitate, indicate the presence of methyl ketone. This is the confirmatory test for ketones. And first compound A is acid, and then confirmatory test compound B is ketones, that is aromatic ketone. Aromatic ketone. This is the confirmation test. This is about organic compound separations, acid and neutral compound. This is about compound A and compound B. Next we have to check the derivatives. Acid derivative we have to show only one derivative, that is amide derivative. For that we are using thionyl chloride. So fumes are coming. So we are explaining in the next class. And also carbonyl compounds also doing one derivative, that is oxime. Oxime derivative is done. This is about organic compound analysis. Like that we have to done the tests. First we are giving the mixture compound. Solubility is done. By doing that solubility we have to separate the mixture compounds, compound A and compound B, and then we have to take separately compound A, test solubility. Solubility tests are done, and saturation test, and then ignition test, and then we are doing functional group analysis. In the solubility test we have to know acids, so we are doing acid test and confirmation test. For that we are doing derivative also. In the next one, compound B, first we have to check the neutral compounds order wise. Carbonyl compounds, carbohydrates, urea, amide, nitro compounds and hydrocarbons. For that we are doing neutral compound first step, carbonyl compound we present the and then we are identify the carbonyl compound, that is ketone. For that we are also doing the derivatives. This is about organic compound analysis.